Hey, groovy guys and gals, happy Monday. It's Barry again with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio up here. And this time we're demonstrating an AM 8-track out of a 69 Dodge Cornet. It's now an AM-FM 8-track with brighter sound on the 8-track section thanks to my special preamp. This comes from Andy in Covina, California, and Andy has requested just the basic FM conversion using the radio's original connectors, which means we don't get that big increase in output power. But the advantage is that the radio just plugs right back in and it's ready to use immediately. So we're here to make sure everything works before we send her back. I've got it set to AM at the moment, to the one strong station I get. So here we go.
And when I left, I had a 2-year-old. When I came home, I had a 3-year-old.
Bring our speakers into the picture.
But as I listened to Jill and I listened to Mariah, the guilt, I came home.
Balance right.
And my daughter went on.
Balance left.
And when you're 2 and 3,
right.
She knew
left.
No difference. That's not true for some. They can't do that.
Tone.
And over the preceding years of watching us,
wrong knob.
And as our nation changed, and as our political systems became more difficult
back to
for
treble.
all of us to understand.
Okay, now we're going to change it FM, and on this type of radio, we do that by turning it off, then right back on within about half a second. So here we go. Off, on. Okay, now we're on FM. I'm just going to run down the dial, make sure we pick up some FM stations.
Ya es una forma fantasiosa de mirar las cosas.
Yep, this is Arizona. There's a lot of Mexicans in this area.
Whether or not they should go to work today.
Just spring last-minute plans on me.
There were many nights I'd sit and company is offering listeners a...
How could that...
Bring them out, bring them out!
Election interference.
In order. So when it comes to food for work, they. Time recently told me that securing.
Okay, it's quite a few FM stations there. Okay, let's try the 8-track, and I've got the 8-track output set pretty hot on this unit, so you might want to turn it down before you put a tape in. Okay, pull the tape out, radio comes back, readjust the balance a little bit. Okay, and that takes care of that. Let's make sure the dial light comes on, and the radio doesn't have to be turned on for that. I'm just going to check and make sure it comes on, and it does. I can see it from here. Yep. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. So everything's working. She's ready to go back to the customer. I'm ready to pack this puppy up and get on to the next video. I'm Barry with Barry's 8-track and classic car radio up here, and you've just seen what I can do to your old AM radio and 8-track unit. I could make it sound actually better than it did coming out of the factory, because back in those days, the units only had to sound as good as the speakers that were available, and nowadays we got much better speakers, so we can improve the sound of the radio. Thanks so much for watching, listening. To reach me for service, please visit the website in the description below, and please download and print a work order off my homepage before calling me with a bunch of questions, because my work order already has my prices, options, turn times. It should answer all your questions. And you're welcome to call me after you've read the work order, and if you still have questions that it doesn't answer, you're welcome to call me. But please download and print a work order as the first step towards towards sending your radio in for service. That just makes things so much easier for both of us. So thanks so much for watching, listening, and thank you, Andy, for your business from Covina, California, and we'll see you guys next time.